In the meanwhile, we have live team coverage of the situation across the region. We have Daniel Tsemach, our defense correspondent at the Israel-Gaza border, and our Emily Rose, our Middle East correspondent in East Jerusalem. Let's start, though, at the Israel-Gaza border. Daniel, temperatures soaring above triple digits right now. It is very, very hot, and also Muslim worshippers are fasting. Is that keeping people away from demonstrating at this moment?
Well, at this moment, Jeff, we still have not seen any crowds gathering at the main points that they typically do gather. Still very quiet on the front, but that's not necessarily, it's not necessarily going to remain that way. We have to say that in the past several weeks, these protests generally have been picking up around now. But as you mentioned, the holy month of Ramadan beginning, this is the first Friday of that holy month, and they are indeed fasting at home. So we'll have to see if that affects whether or not they go to the protest. But it's important to mention that just this day we heard from Hamas's Ismail Haniyeh saying that this the cause and the motive behind these protests is not died, and even reports that Yahya Sinwar, the leader of Hamas in Gaza, also supporting the notion that the cause is still alive and that these protests aren't necessarily going to stop. So we're going to have to see if maybe something may pick up in the next few hours. But for now, we're standing very close to one of the main focal points of these protests. And as of now, we haven't seen any crowds gathering near the border, Jeff.
All right, Daniel, thanks so much for the update. Let's go live to East Jerusalem right now with our Middle East correspondent, Emily Rose. Emily, we can see the throngs of Muslim worshippers leaving the Old City Temple Mount complex. Give us a sense on the atmosphere where you are and how police are prepared on this Friday afternoon.
Yes, Jeff, as you can see, worshippers now are exiting this Damascus gate here at the Old City of Jerusalem during the first Friday of the holy Muslim month of Ramadan. Earlier this morning, we spoke with Mickey Rosenfeld. He's the international media spokesman for the Israeli police. Let's hear what he had to say about today's events.
Here in Jerusalem at the moment, there's heightened security measures which are taking place in and around the area, not just of Jerusalem, but also the Old City and around the Temple Mount area. There's more than 50,000 people on the moment at the Temple Mount area. All of the security measures that are taking place are to allow everyone to pray in peace and quiet, and we're hoping that, as far as we're concerned, there won't be any major incidents that can take place.